So, to go, I would say that reading music is such a foundation. If you're playing piano, piano is, I'm assuming everybody here has something to do with the keyboard.
Yeah, everyone here can, yeah.
All right. This keyboard business started, 400 or 500 years ago, and it got elaborated into scores. We read Western music from scores. Doesn't matter if you want to be a rock star or what. You still need to, if you're playing keyboard, you're oriented towards reading. And I'll take that one step further, that if you want to get into the great minds of all the people that wrote music over the last 300 years, let's say.
This is true.
You've got to get into reading music, otherwise you can't access that information.
True.
So reading is such an important part. Yes, you can speed up how fast you can read pieces, but the volume of pieces you can read.
Yes.
Yeah, so I always say to students, what do you want to learn, 5 pieces or 500? It really takes the same amount of time. You'd be surprised how, it's not quite the same, but if you take a harder piece, it's going to take them the same amount of time it's going to learn that, to learn all the pieces that would lead up to that piece. Before learning rhythm, did you see that question?
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, before learning the rhythm, how important is it to recognize and learn notes?
It's not. Learn rhythm first.
Yeah. That's why it's the first month. First month, I was like, I didn't even have to think about what the first topic's gonna be. It has to be rhythm.
Yeah. I'm gonna let's just look at this piece here. Remember? Let me change it around. So I just made a new harmony for it. Let's see. I changed all the notes around. Okay, you get the idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the rhythm's important, not the notes.
So I always say, I'm going to make a comment. I wrote this in the roadmap too. I always say that the rhythm, the notes, they're finite. It's 7 notes, not including the sharps and flats, which is just 5 more. So, but you're always, even the sharps or flats, it's still going off of a letter. So you only have 7 letters to learn, and it repeats. And even on a keyboard, you don't really use, the last couple octaves for at least a while. And that leaves you with, 50, 60 notes? And that's a finite number. But rhythms are infinite. You're always going to get different rhythm. Every piece, every part of each piece is a different rhythm. So if you're weak in your rhythm and you know all the notes, you're still gonna struggle until you get that rhythm down. So notes are finite, rhythms are infinite. So spend your time on learning what's the infinite.
Rhythm rituals. Okay, you guys? Rhythm rituals.
Yeah, they're your rhythm rituals. Tapping, stopping to tap the areas of pieces that are throwing you off.
Yeah. The rhythm goes so far, it goes so far, beyond that, you're talking about the beginning stages of it. Yeah, that's for the sight reading part. But as you start to analyze the music and you say, how do we make this music expressive? Again, there's only so many notes.
Rhythm, exactly.
So most of what we're talking about is rhythmic. The rhythm dynamics is what they say, the whole expressive thing. Yep. The notes are there. The notes are there. Mm-hmm. You're not going to do anything about those.